I was not able to receive his love, not deserving of his love. I was liberated. My name is Rosie, and this is Rosie Talk. It's necessary, although I've dropped a couple shots and I've dropped a couple videos, I feel it necessary to give you the why of this channel. The why of this channel. I have felt this place a couple times in my life, and I have so many lived experiences that I feel like can be empowering to someone. They are also awkward conversations to have, and I just felt like I needed to create a forum, maybe for people like myself who no longer feels trapped with these stories, but are now willing to share those stories to empower other women, to liberate other women. Funny enough, guys, during the period of the pandemic, it was a very difficult period for a lot of people. A lot of lives were lost. It was devastating for our children, the mental health issues and all of that. I still feel saddened by what some people are going through, health challenges and all of that stuff. However, it was the period that I found my freedom. I was liberated. Story time, guys. 20 something years ago, I migrated from the Caribbean to North America. I traveled with two books that I never read, never opened them. And during the pandemic, I was inspired to start a book club. And I chose one of those books to start the book club with. And I've never been the same. In my Christian experience, I was liberated. I now understood what it meant, the text that said, "He, the Son of Man, has set free, is free indeed." And please listen to this entire video, because I'm not here to preach a sermon. I'm talking about freedom of the mind, liberation of the mind. I've got to know Jesus for myself. I got to know about the love of God for myself. I had been trapped in all kinds of thoughts, trapped in all kinds of misunderstanding of the love of God for me. I had been trapped in the understanding and a God that loves me so much, yet I found I was feeling so filthy that I was not able to receive his love, not deserving of his love. I was liberated. Now, in that liberation, it's not about taking his love for granted. It's not about he loves me so much that I'm going to be reckless in my living. No, that's not what it is. But I found a love in the Lord, an understanding of my humanity, of my imperfection, that nobody can take away from me. Now, this is an awkward conversation, because right now I could be judged for saying something that is negative. It's nothing to do with the church or not church or anything like that. It has everything to do with how I felt and what God did for me as a divorced person. I had two children, my two last children, 16 months apart. And even after I knew that my marriage was over, I wore my wedding band. I wore my wedding band because I had two young kids who looked like twins, 16 months apart, one sitting in the stroller, one sitting on top of the umbrella of a small umbrella stroller that was easy to navigate on the bus, wearing my wedding band as a decoy that I wasn't a baby mama, because of the labels that has been placed on people of color, people like myself. No offense to baby mamas. We didn't have babies by ourselves. But this is what I'm talking about. The awkward conversations, the conversations that, you know, we don't talk about, we feel, we go through, we carry in our person, but we don't talk about it. We don't have a space to talk about it. And there are other people feeling ways, and this is what this channel is about. This is what this channel is about, you know? When we are not telling each other the truth for fear of losing our relationship, but to preserve the relationship, we don't tell each other the truth. This is what this channel is about. Conversations that are awkward but necessary to empower, to heal, to grow each other, to be a support system for each other. We are living in a time of tremendous mental health disorder and mental health challenges. And I do believe when we can be our authentic self, we are in a good path. We are leading a good path to healing. We are leading a good path to healing. Guys, I remember in my last video, I said, I am not where I want to be, but I'm not where I used to be. I'm still on this journey of healing and self-discovery. But guys, I refuse to let stereotypes, I refuse to let what people will think or the judgment of others not allow me to speak up and speak out and share my story to empower someone else. All right, guys, until next time, like, subscribe, and share.